Alhamdulillah, this morning we're visiting an IDP camp, an internally displaced people's camp here in Burao, and this is known as Ali Hussein. Now, about 15 years ago, several thousand refugees located from the northern part of Somaliland to come and resettle here. It's been 15 years. This has now become pretty much a permanent home for them. There are a lot of vulnerable people in these camps. There are people with certain disabilities, some very elderly people, some widows. So what Iwada has done is identify these beneficiaries as those that will receive a newly built home. We're just going to be approaching one now as we speak. So I remember, Sheikh, when we first visited this house a few years ago, there was an elderly woman, her daughter, and her two sons. Both were disabled, and I hear today, very sadly, that one of them passed away a few days away in an accident. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We take a lot of pride in our homes, decorating our homes, making our homes beautiful. Just look at how the homes are constructed here in the IDP camps. So inside here, you have a living space. You can see here that there is a stove. They would cook in the same room. They would sleep in the same room. In our houses back in the UK, we're concerned about having fancy cupboards. We don't have enough space to put our clothes. We don't have enough storage space. Whenever we look at a property, we think, how many wardrobes can I get in there? How big bed can I get in there? Well, look, this is their storage here. What we did, I visited here a few years ago. When I visited here, the elderly lady, her daughter and her sons were living literally surrounded by these bushes in these houses. Alhamdulillah, with the generous donations of our donors, we were able to construct a new house for them, which is this one. A fully secure, two-roomed house that's been built here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I remember seeing this elderly lady, and she saw me once in her life, but now she's completely lost her eyesight. Allahu Akbar. One thing I do want to mention, I just found out, subhanAllah, when I first came to see this lady, she was already very, very old. And she was very hopeful that in her lifetime, she would have a house that she can leave for her daughter and her grandchildren. SubhanAllah, since then she's lost her eyesight. She can no longer see. But I'm told that she makes dua for us every day. This lady who didn't even get to live to see her own new home, every day is raising her hand to Allah and making dua. She's now immobile, she can't come out of the house anymore. But subhanAllah, it makes us realize that sometimes, you know, when we say we will do tomorrow, we'll do tomorrow, we'll do something one day, some of these people's lives are changing so rapidly, so quickly, that sometimes we need to make a decision and do that straight away. So at least give them some dignity before they leave this world.